Dyke does a favor for a friend.
How would you feel if she was dead?
You stay away from my wife, you raving lunatic!
Don't you ever call me that again. You drink this down. Tomorrow morning, everything will look completely different.
I've got a train to catch, and my wife's going to be dead.
I always pay my debts.
SUPERTRAIN.
You okay? Huh? Yeah. Can you get up? Yeah, well, let me help you. Easy. There you go. Now, what happened? You want me to call a doctor? Anything?
What's terrifying? These people just passing you by, going on their own way.
Well, that's New York for you. Everybody's on their own trip.
But you stopped.
Well, I had a minute. Now, take care. You'll be all right now.
I cannot tell you, sir, how much I appreciate it.
Well, my people, are we all prepared to give our dear passengers another memorable ride on SUPERTRAIN, eh? Rose! Oh, Rose, my dear.
Okay, Harry, what do you want?
Rose, it seems that our chairman, Mr. Root, has two charming little great-grandchildren that'll be making this trip with us.
And you thought it would be nice if Auntie Rose kept an eye on them.
Rose, you are reading my mind.
Not hard to do, Harry.
Now, Rose, I don't want you to worry about this. They are two perfectly well-mannered little types, and there'll be no problem at all.
No problem, huh, Harry?
New York to Chicago, now arriving. Gate 1, track 2.
I didn't order that.
That gentleman over there did.
Mind if I sit down?
Oh, not at all. Thank you. You feel better?
Oh, yes, I'm fine now, thanks. Going away?
No, seeing someone off.
I'm sorry. Would you rather I left you alone?
Oh, no, that's okay. I can't concentrate anyway.
You're being bothered by something, aren't you? Rather not talk about it. I know how you feel.
No, it's no big deal. I'm, getting a divorce is all.
Is that who you're seeing off?
Mm-hmm.
She taking SUPERTRAIN?
Yep.
Supposed to be a great trip? Why don't you go along? May give you a chance to talk things over.
It's too late. There's nothing left to talk over. Besides, I have work to do. I don't have the time.
She didn't share your interest in your work.
Oh, she didn't mind what it got us. The house, the maid, the country club, and if I could only have done all that and not neglected her, No.
Wives.
Yeah.
They skin you alive and then they fall all over you and call it love.
Would you believe she calls this morning wondering, maybe we made a mistake. So I said to her, maybe you did. I didn't.
Do you hate her?
I don't know. Sometimes I could. That's the difference.
How would you feel if she was dead?
What kind of a question is that?
Well, it helps bring things into perspective, doesn't it? Most people don't know what they have, good or bad, until they lose it. Two more.
No, really, I gotta get going. Don't you have a train to catch?
No, I never go anywhere. Why bother? Only meet myself.
Final call for boarding on SUPERTRAIN. Gate 1, track 1.
I really gotta go.
Some friendly advice. Be sure about this divorce. I've been there. You think it's bad now. Wait till those lawyers finish chewing you up. You'll be lucky if they leave you a change of underwear.
I know. A hitman would have been cheaper. Well, it was nice to have met you.
Funny you should say that.
Say what?
What you just said. About a hitman.
What are you talking about?
Sometimes it's the easiest way.
You know, for a moment there I thought that...
Yes, I know. People often do.
Well, see you around.
Nice day, isn't it? I'll put these bags on board shortly.
I've heard at least this one time you'd make an effort to be on time. How's the presentation going?
Oh, it's all right. Here. I brought you something.
What is it?
Little souvenir of better times.
Jack, do you really think we're doing the right thing?
Please, Myra, let's not start with it again, okay?
Final call for boarding on SUPERTRAIN. Gate 1, track 1. What?
Guess you better get on board. Guess you better get on board now. Better luck next time.
Sure. You too.
Myra.
listen to this one, all right?
That's terrific. What was that?
I'm not sure. I think it was a yellow-bellied sapsucker.
Let me tell you something, little lady. Where I come from, women don't drink with no yellow-bellied suckers.
Excuse me, sir, but
You say something?
No, guys.
You just sit right up here.
Hey, pal, wait a minute. No one's...
Now, let me buy you a real drink, sweetie.
Oh, thanks very much, but I haven't unpacked yet. I guess it could wait.
Little lady'd like a double scotch.
Hey, mister. Now, the lady said she didn't want to drink with you, all right?
Did you say something?
Why don't you go down and fill up the other end of the cart?
I got a good idea. Why don't I buy you a drink, and we'll talk about Texas.
I got a better idea.
What?
Let out.
You crazy or something, man?
The lady doesn't want to drink with you. Why don't you listen to the lady?
You talking to me, boy?
Let me apologize for the Texas gentleman.
Thank you.
You know, he'd have been better off talking about Texas. You know, I could have really... Sure you would.
I thought you handled that very nicely.
I haven't offended you.
Oh, no, of course not.
I haven't raised my hand in anger to another man since the war.
Mr. Chase, these are not on the house, sir. These are on me.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I haven't told you this, but I know your husband.
You do?
Well, we've met. In fact, I'm beholden to him for an act of kindness he's probably forgotten all about.
Well, now you're even.
Maybe after dinner, if you feel up to it, we could take a swim.
Oh, I'd love it. Wish I brought my bathing suit.
I'll get you one at the boutique. Something red.
Oh, thank you.
About a size 10, I guess.
Really, I can't accept a gift like that.
If I sent you a dozen roses, would you object?
No.
Perfume? Fancy dinner?
No.
Well, then, why not a bathing suit?
I can't think of a reason in the world.
Was I right about the size?
Yes. How did people make it across country without swimming pools?
We've gotten soft, physically and spiritually. Pioneer spirit's dead. People don't know how to live with one another anymore. Thank you, Sharon.
I told you to keep an eye on them. How could you let this happen?
I couldn't help it. I turned my back and they were gone.
Thank heaven you're here. Those kids have ruined me. I am ruined. I will never work again. Mrs. Green. What Mrs. Green? Mrs. Carter. You saw those little kids. Those kids did it to me. I want those kids off the train.
You know who I am.
I know who you are.
I'm going to see that you're fired off of this. What are you going to do? I have a important engagement tonight. Oh, good to hear.
I think she looks cute with her hair green. Yes, she looks better.
How's this?
Fantastic. Do you know where I can make a long-distance phone call?
To your husband?
Yeah.
Having second thoughts?
I'd just like to thank him.
A farewell gift or a message?
That's what I'd like to find out.
Yeah.
Jack!
Myra?
Jack, I just called to thank you for your lovely farewell gift. It wasn't meant as some sort of message, was it?
Oh, just a little something of better days.
I wish those days had never ended.
How's your trip?
Oh, terrific. Terrific. You should try it sometime. Jack, there's someone here that wants to speak to you. Hold on.
Hello, Jack.
Who is this?
Waldo Chase.
Who?
The stricken man you helped get to his feet when no one else in that great whole city of yours wanted to get involved.
What are you doing on that train?
We keep running into each other.
Oh, how's your head?
Oh, I'm pretty tough. Everything okay?
I told you, Jack. I know what you're going through. What this divorce is costing you. Financially, emotionally. But don't worry. You did something for me, and now it's my turn to repay you.
What are you doing on that train?
You made a very significant remark, remember?
What remark?
About a hitman.
So what are you talking about?
I'm beholden to you. I owe you one, Jack, and I always pay my debts.
You raving lunatic, you stay away from my wife!
Don't you ever call me that again.
Listen, I'm, sorry, I didn't mean anything. Could you, put my wife back on the phone, please?
Jack, there's nothing left for you to talk about.
Listen, you put her back on the phone or I'll call the cops!
Goodbye, Jack.
No, wait a minute, don't hang up.
Don't worry. By the time we reach Chicago, it'll be all over.
Oh, wait a minute, could you give me a minute, Chase? What?
Well, I realize maybe dinner might be too much, you know, maybe, lunch or, continental breakfast, you know. Are you still married?
Operator, what's the number for SUPERTRAIN?
Sorry, sir. For information, would you please dial 411?
Information.
You still love him, don't you?
I never wanted it to end in the first place.
Suppose you were to get another chance. Would you still handle things the same way?
What do you mean?
He still loves you, you know.
How do you know that?
Well, I just know.
No, he doesn't. You're wrong.
You'd be too sure. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he called you any minute. Myra, a guy like Jack can't stand being smothered with love. He needs challenge, mystery, maybe even a bit of uncertainty. But what I'm suggesting, if he does call, you don't talk to him.
Oh, I...
Myra, if you really do want him back, you're going to have to start talking to him.
Oh, I...
Myra, if you really do want him back, you're going to have to start doing things differently. No, let him sweat a little. He'll want you all the more.
What do you mean all the frequencies are occupied?
It means the same as all the lines are busy.
I didn't ask for a translation.
Why don't you call back when you're in more control of yourself?
Ever answer your phone?
Mind waiting your turn, mister?
Yes, I do mind. Somebody's about to kill my wife.
But you said this was going on?
SUPERTRAIN. Somewhere between here, Chicago.
So that train was out of jurisdiction 10 minutes after it left Grand Central.
Well, stop it. Do something. We'll call the FBI, anything.
FBI is a federal agency. Murder's not a federal offense.
Oh, wait a minute.
How do you know this person wants to kill your wife?
Because he told me. On the phone.
He did, huh? Why would he do that? You and he have some kind of arrangement?
No. This lunatic thinks he's doing me a favor.
He
You ask him to do you that kind of favor?
Well, I come here if I had.
All right, let me have your name.
No.
Give me your address. I'll take your list.
No, never mind. No, it's a joke. I'm drunk. Forget I said anything.
10 more years to my pension.
Call for you, Miss Zotov.
Who's calling?
From Mr. Zotov.
I'm not taking the call.
Madam, I didn't make myself clear. It's your husband calling.
I don't want to talk to him. Please tell him that I've gone to sleep and I've left instructions not to be disturbed for any reason.
You want these orders also be given to the communication room?
Yes, she does.
Very well.
You'll see. I'm right.
Children, please stop playing with your food. It's disgusting. Daphne, you're making Auntie Rose sick.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Me too.
Go, good luck. Take your time. Sir, I can't seem to find my lighter. Could I trouble you for a match?
And help you shorten your life? And madam, I wouldn't give you one if I had them. A person in your profession should know better.
Thanks a bunch.
Again! Yes, Gloria!
Rose, did you lose something?
You charming little child.
Rose, you are not, under any circumstances, to touch a single hair on the head of those children.
Driving me crazy. They just auctioned off my wig to the passengers and one of them bought it. Please, Harry, lock them up, something.
Rose, when those children reach Los Angeles, they will tell their great-grandfather that their trip on SUPERTRAIN was an absolute and unalloyed joy. Is that clear?
Harry, someday I'm going to get you for this.
Mrs. Nordoff is asleep, sir. She left orders not to be disturbed.
Well, wake her up, damn you! It's her life I'm talking about!
I'm sorry, sir. Would you like to talk to our passenger relations officer? This is Dave Noonan. Can I help you, sir?
Yeah, what time do you get to Chicago?
5 minutes past 3.
Well, listen, I got a plane to Chicago. Now, if I'm a little late, could you hold the train?
This guy's unreal.
Look, there's a guy on that train. He's going to kill my wife.
And what guy is it that we're talking about, sir?
Listen, his name is Waldo Chase, and he may be with her right now.
Waldo Chase. Right, I got it.
Yeah, you gotta grab him and lock him up.
I certainly will do that, sir. He's, the moment he does one thing out of line.
What's the white guy on that? Do it.
Same to you, sir.
Can you get me to JFK by 11:45?
Oh, that's only 22 minutes. What, you nuts?
For $100? Get in.
You know, I really can't figure you out.
right.
Oh, I barely know who you are, and I have absolutely no idea what you do.
What I do?
Yeah, for a living.
What if I told you I was a hired killer? Would that make it more interesting?
Yes, it would. Would you rather I didn't know?
No, I think I'd rather you figured it out for yourself.
Which takes the flight to Chicago?
Sorry, sir. It left 5 minutes ago. Well, there'll be another plane at 1 o'clock.
Well, what time does that get in?
3:25 a.m.
Oh, that's too late.
Too late? For what?
Believe me, Ace, you're not missing a thing.
What?
Chicago! The hillbillies have taken over. Even Hugh Hefner can't find a parking space. Now you take Detroit, now there's a city.
It's beautiful out here, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Still can't forget about him, can you?
No.
Myra, you've got to. Look at those tracks stretching toward infinity. Try looking straight down. Absolutely hypnotic, isn't it? It's like the ocean. Deep. So soothing. Just relax. Breathe deeply. Let the feeling wash over you.
Don't touch those children. I'm sorry, sir, but they are only children.
Yes. And if you want them to grow any older, I suggest you take better care of them.
For a moment before, I felt like I was almost falling.
You don't think I'd let that happen, do you?
No, I don't think you would. Weren't we going dancing?
Yes, we were.
Yeah, as Mr. Noonan just told you, the lady is still not taking any calls, sir. Hold the train in Chicago. Well, I tell you what. Why don't you just stand in front of your house, and we'll drop by and pick you up. SUPERTRAIN does not wait for anyone. I thank you, sir.
Flight 615 to London, now boarding on gate 31. Flight 615 to London, now boarding on gate 31.
Ticket counter.
We've just got a possible hijack on that 12 o'clock flight.
What's going on?
We're recalling that Chicago flight, sir.
Oh? What's wrong?
Little technical trouble.
How long will it be on the ground?
Well, it's hard to say, sir.
Well, it can't be long, can it?
I told you, sir. I don't know.
Well, can't you call someone and find out?
Remarkable. Great bar business, too.
You know, if I were an orthopedist, I'd be worried about their vertebrae. What about their spines?
How much longer? Have you any idea?
Sir, it's boarding at gate 49.
Gate 49. What time does it arrive?
2:55.
I can still make it.
I think we're closing up the place.
How about that swim? Perfect way to unwind.
This time of night?
Remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life.
Hey, wait a minute, sugar. Come here.
Sir!
How about some more of those peanuts? There you go, buddy. Hey, hold on. Hey, how about having a little drink?
No, thank you.
The way you're fidgeting, old buddy, ain't gonna make this plane go any faster, you know.
Oh, is that a fact?
Hey. What's the big hurry to get to Chicago for, anyway?
I've got to catch a train.
What are you doing here? The kids are asleep and I need a drink. Lou, I'll have a short triple on the rocks.
Rose, are you sure you should have left those children?
I think I'm sure.
Hi. You know, on sunny days, the top slide's open.
Imagine. I can tell my mother I swam clear across Indiana. Ready to go in?
In a moment.
What happened? Who turned off those lights? Just a minute. Close the eyes. Oh, good heavens! Are you all right, young woman? Here we go. Ooh, 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 ah! Come on. Come on, Leon, for heaven's sake! Rose! Sorry. I will speak to you later.
Who turned off those lights?
Kids.
Do you realize this young lady might have been drowned? I'm Doc Lewis. Are you sure you're all right?
I'm fine.
You sure there's nothing more I can do for you?
I just have to catch my breath.
Maybe I should take her to her room. Yeah, well, if you need me, I'll call Doc. Sure.
Here. Keep her warm. Here, sir. Here's the robe. I'm so sorry. Harry, they were sleeping when I left. Please don't listen to me. You said I couldn't reprimand them. How can I control them if I can't reprimand them?
Rose, those children must be taught a lesson.
But Harry, you said I couldn't reprimand them.
Rose, forget what I said.
Why aren't we landing yet?
Please, will you be seated? It'll be a while. We're stacked up now, and there are a number of planes ahead of us.
But can't the pilot do something? Pull right. This is urgent.
So is the safety of this plane. Sir?
Fasten your seatbelts, please. We'll be making our approach to O'Hare Field in exactly 3 minutes.
You just gotta assert yourself.
I can still make it.
Now, what you need is a nice hot shower and a good night's sleep. Yeah. Gonna bring you a warm glass of milk. It won't be long.
Waldo!
Yes?
You know, for a minute back there, I thought that you were really trying to...
Thought what?
Nothing. My head is full of silly things. Nothing. It's open.
Everything all right?
Well, the way I feel right now, I don't think I'll ever sleep again.
Well, never know this to fail yet.
You're being awfully nice to me.
It's easy. You're a very desirable lady.
Oh, I don't know.
I do. Ever since I first saw you, I felt responsible for you.
Really?
You look so cold. drink this down. Tomorrow morning, everything will look completely different.
I hope so.
No, it won't.
Listen, officer, it was all my fault. See, I've got a train to catch, or my wife's going to be dead. No. I'm telling you the truth. Some crazy guy is with her.
Another guy?
No, please. I've only got 10 minutes. You don't understand.
I understand. Come on. Welcome to Chicago.
Yes. I'll be getting off in Chicago. I don't want Mrs. Murdoch disturbed. Can I count on you?
For this, Mr. Chase, I'll let her sleep all the way to Honolulu.
SUPERTRAIN will be arriving in Chicago in exactly 5 minutes.
Over there.
Which is Mrs. Nordoff's car?
Right down there, sir. Yeah.
Which compartment's Mrs. Nordoff's?
Right there.
Sir, you can't go in there. What are you talking about?
Well, her boyfriend left word that she wasn't to be disturbed by anybody.
I'm her husband.
Oh, husband, yes, sure. Husband.
Come on, open that up. Yes, doctor.
Oh,
you're alive.
You scared me to death.
But you're all right. Honey, you're all right.
I told you, Jack. You never know how you feel about someone until you think you've lost them.
You raving lunatic! Do you know what you did to me?
Jack! He got his back together, that's what he did.
I always pay my obligations, Jack. Always. I hear California's nice this time of year. For second honeymoons.
accident.
What can I do? Do you want me to call you a doctor?
Everyone passing by. No one to help.
Except you.
Looking for a sedan with athletic good looks? Look no further than McGrath Honda of St. Charles, Chicagoland's preferred Honda dealer. Drive a brand new Honda Accord LX for just $219 a month. Visit McGrath Honda of St. Charles on East Main Street today. Looking for a sedan with athletic good looks? Look no further than McGrath Honda of St. Charles, Chicagoland's preferred Honda dealer. Drive a brand new Honda Accord LX for just $219 a month. Visit McGrath Honda of St. Charles on East Main Street today.
I'm really sorry, you know.
No! Watch out! That guy gets in the way. I'm gonna have to waste both of them.
I don't want to be queen.
Not one sound.
And if you shoot me, you are in serious.
Tomorrow, watch Little Women, when a visiting cousin stirs up painful memories of Beth for Joe. Then Quincy tries to clear a veteran cop who's under fire for killing a teenager. Little Women, Quincy, then Women in White, tomorrow. Stay tuned now for the powerful and passionate drama of From Here to Eternity, starring William Devane and Natalie Wood. See the whole story, the story Hollywood couldn't tell in 1953. From Here to Eternity, next on NBC.
When you redeem Scene Plus points at Home Hardware, you can build with points. You can paint and build with points. You can furnish, paint, and build with points. You can clean, furnish, paint, and build with points. You can decorate, clean, furnish, paint, and build with points. You can rake, decorate, clean, furnish, paint, and build with points. When you redeem Scene Plus points at Home Hardware, you can measure, stain, bake, shovel, hose, repair, rake, decorate, clean, furnish, paint, and build with points. Do it all with Scene Plus points when you redeem at Home Hardware.